Hello and welcome to part 3. So today we are going to be dealing with the cargo hatches, the funnel casings and the engine casings. That's pretty much all we're dealing with today. So another nice and easy part, and I am sorry to say it is just me again. I will get Will in on a part soon because I know he's itching to get back in one. It's just finding the correct time for it, and I know that Richie wants to get into one, and some people from the build team as well. So there will be people in these videos. I'm just trying to get ahead with a few, so that's why it's just me. So you want to come to the second compartment. So that's this one. So I'll come to this bulkhead here, this short flat one. Right. So I need to just put some blocks down real quick to just do the measurements going out. So just like that. Right. So come to the right hand side of your bulkhead and count to the 10th block. Okay. And I think that's the 6th block outwards. You want to place a quartz block. Excuse me. Right. So you've got a quartz block there. And then it's 10 down, and then going up. $21, I think that was. But altogether, it will be 32. So, yes, so double check this. So it's 10 there, and then it'd be 6, the 6th block outwards, and then 32. And then 8. And then 7 there. And then 8. And then 7 down the sides. I think that was. Right, and then all you're doing is pulling up the corners to the exact same height as the other one that you've done. Am I actually going to use World Edit for a change? And save some time? Oh my god. Smoother. Smoother quartz. I guess smooth quartz wasn't good enough. I wanted smoother quartz. Right. So yeah, you're just pulling up all the corners like this and obviously connecting them across as well. So that's the number 1 hatch. So you're just going to connect them at the top. Obviously pull all the corners up. So yeah, it's a nice easy part is this. It's just going to take a little bit of time, that's all. But these do need to go in prior to everything else. There's quite a bit of prep work involved before we can even get into the compartments properly. A bit like Queen Mary. Queen Mary started off like this as well. But hopefully this will go better than Queen Mary did. So you fill in all the sides and shit. Just like that. So fill all that in, but leave the top and the bottom open. Don't fill those in. So hopefully that went okay for you. So I'll just leave them to fill in the rest and we'll move on to the next one. Okay, so this one's already kind of connected up to the bulkhead. So I'll come to the right here, so the very end block. You're going to count to the 15th block and then just place one there like that. Then going down. It's going to be 14 altogether. Okay, 15 altogether, sorry. And then 11 up. And the whole thing should be 26. I believe that was 9. 10 altogether. 12. And I think that was 9, but it should be 10 altogether, I think. And then just connect it up like that. Alright, and then bring your corners up to the exact same height that you did before. Okay. Just do this last one, and then obviously you connect them all at the top as well. And then fill it all in. I mean, I could have just used World 8 on these two, I don't know why I didn't. I suppose you can recount them as well. Number 2 hatch. So that's 8 down that side. I think that was 11, but anyway, it'd be fine. So fill all these in down these sides here that I'm marking out very lazily with one block. Leave the tops and the opens. What? Leave the top and the bottom open. Oh god, I'm losing it. I'm not even 10 minutes in yet. So directly from that bit there. So, yeah, probably better off counting this in properly. Right, so from the left of the bulkhead facing the back of the ship, count to the 15th block. And then the 5th block out, just place a block there like that. So get rid of that. $14. And then I believe that was 11 up. But altogether, it should be 26. Then 6. And then 12. Altogether that line should be 13. And then 6. And then just connect this one up here. And then it's the same thing again. Bring all the corners up to the same height as that one you've already done. I don't think this part could be any simpler, to be honest, so hopefully you do follow it along okay, and I don't make any cock-ups. That is number 3 hatch. So far this is only the hatches, we haven't even got to the funnel casings yet. But yes, it all needed doing. And then obviously connect them all at the top. Lovely. Nice and easy. And obviously fill it all in, and it looks like we've got the funnel casings coming up next. Lovely. Right, so that's those cargo hatches done. So let's work this out. So you've got that next bulkhead there. Am I going to work it out from the front? Probably would be better if I did. So this is your first bulkhead here. Second bulkhead. Third. Fourth. You need to come to the 5th bulkhead from the front. And come to the right. And along the bulkhead you are going to count to the 20th block, but from the 21st block you need to be taking shit out. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the 5th block down. So from the 21st block, you need to be taking this out. So let's just work this out. I'm glad I did this. Right. So you need to take out a spacing of 13. Okay. And then 4 down. Well, it's 5 altogether. Okay, so hopefully you've got that. So it's a space of 13 and 5 down. So I'll take that out real quick and then come back to the video. Right, so in that gap from there, you're going to place just 1 there. Plonk. There we go. And then nine going towards the front of the ship. Then going towards the back. 7. And then 12. And then 16, I believe that was. $11. Hopefully I double check those. Yes. So across here is 13 altogether. Damn. And then down the sides is 17. So that should be correct. Right, so going up. 15. Let's just double check. Should be 16 altogether. Yes. Yes. There we go. So I'll just do the same on all the corners. Bring them up to the same height. So I'm not entirely sure if I mentioned this in videos. I know I made a post the other day about the schedule for Titanic. It was only this week that I was uploading 2. That was just because of the school holidays. That is the number 5 and 6 funnel casing. So yeah, you got 2 this week. But for now, it's just going to be 1 a week, and it's going to be on a Friday. Because Fridays work best for me personally right now. Obviously I will up that to 2 a week as soon as I've got comfortably ahead, and may even get it up to 3 a week at some point. So yes. Anyway, so it's time for the actual funnel shape thing. 6th block in, grey concrete, 1 there, then 1 there, 1 there, and then 2, and then 2 again, and then 1, then 2, and 2, 1, 1, and 1. And then 1 there, 1 there, and then 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, and 1. Basically the exact same shape as what Richlarrousse did in his tutorial. So yes, I don't think you can go wrong, to be honest. So then you fill all these sides in. Don't fill in the tops and stuff, but remember to bring those up as well. So right, from that bulkhead you skip this one and come to this one here, and it's our next funnel casing. So from the right, facing the back of the ship, you want to come to the 21st block and place 1 on there. So going to the front, it's 8, and then 8. That should be 17 altogether, I think. Yeah, there we go. 17 down the side. And then 12. And then 16. And then that should have been 11, I think. So going up, you want to count to the 15th block. Well, it's 15 high on top of what you've already got. So in total, the heights should be 16, because you've already got a block down below. So just bring all the corners up. And I'm glad I'm finally starting to use World Edit, speed this process up a little bit. Right, so that's all the corners, and then obviously you connect all those up here. And I don't believe I've shown the sign for this one yet. Hopefully I do. But anyway, it's a funnel casing anyway. Let's have a look. Number 3 and 4 funnel casing. Right, and then we just do this shape in here, which is dead simple. So the 6th block in. We want one there. Well, yeah, give you an overhead view first, and I think I do go through it anyway, but that just gives you a good shot of it if people get out the way. They've already started raising it up. I was trying to show you the shape, but yeah, there we go. Yeah, same shape as the previous one, so skip the next bulkhead and come to this one. This is moving quite quickly now. So facing the back of the ship from the right, count to the 21st block, place one on there, and there's 8 forward, and 8 back, $12, I think that was 15 or 16. But it's the same length as the other side, so you can't really go wrong at this point if you got your other side in already. Right, so the height. Oh no, we're going to double check this first. 13 across the front. And then going up, you want to do 15 blocks of smooth quartz. And do that on every corner. Lovely. Oh, did it across there by accident? Whatever. You know to connect them up by now at this point. We're about to do that now anyway. Number 1 and 2 funnel casing. So that's where boiler rooms 1 and 2 are going to be. So boiler room 1 should be the one that is right next to the reciprocating engine room. I know that confused a few people in the previous tutorial. They thought it should have started with 1. I mean, it's a good job, you know, maybe you know the shape of this already because this got filled in before I even had a chance to do anything. But that is the shape that you need to follow. Yes, there you go. So I'll bring that up to height as well. So this next bulkhead. So from the left, facing the back of the ship, count to the 22nd block, and on the inside of it where the propellers are coming through, so this is inside the engine room now, just place a block there. And it's 4 down. And then 6 up. So that should be 11. Yes, there we go. I'm going out. $14. $10. And 14 again, and then obviously this bit, just connect this up. Lovely. And the corners, just bring those up to the same height as the other one that you've done. And I haven't shown the sound for this yet. I think this is an engine casing. Oh god, this is where a lot of detail is going in, actually. I've just remembered. Because we're over the engine room right now. I am dreading the engine room. I thought I was dreading... Yes, there we go. I thought I was dreading Queen Mary's engine room. This one's way worse. But we'll get through it, because we always do. Alright, so now that's done, just fill in all your sides and leave the top and the bottom open for now, I believe. So yes, just fill in all these sides there, like that. Leave those open, and we'll move on to the next one. Right, so it is the next bulkhead. So come to the next bulkhead here, and from the right, facing the back of the ship, count to the 22nd block, and on the inside where the turbine engine room is, place one there. And then go down by 5. And then 6 up. And altogether that should be 12. 8. And then 10. And then 8 there. And then just connect this back one up. Nice. Right, just bring the corners up to height. Alright, yeah, stand down the side. Corners up to height. And then fill it in the same you did before. Yeah, so yes. So yes, about what I was saying before, people thought that boiler room 6 should have been next to the engine room. Because you would think that you count back in order, but no, it wasn't like that. It started with boiler room 6 towards the front, and ended with the smallest boiler room 1, just before the engine room. So just to clear that up for this tutorial. So that's that done. So we've just got these bits at the back to do now. So skip this next bulkhead and come to this one here. Right, here we go. So I just need to do some marking out real quick, just to make the counts really easy, so just bear with me a moment. I don't really need to count any of this in just yet, so just to make it easier. Should have done this prior to recording, but we didn't think, obviously. It's fine. Right, I think that's it. Right, so now we can crack on. Right, so from the right, count to the 8th block, and then the 4th block out, place one there. Let's get rid of that. And going down. It's 15. And then going up 6. So that should be 22 altogether. Yes, my maths is on point today. Must be having a good day. That's 4 there. And then 6. And then 4. And then 5. And then you're just going to bring the corners up to the same height. I will show the signs for this at some point. I cannot remember what these are. Hopefully I'll show the sign in a second. Come on, right next to it. Number 4 hatch. Okay. They're hatches. So I'll just connect them at the top as well. So we're nearly done now. Right, and then as before, fill in all the sides, leave the tops and the bottoms open. Right, so come into this one from the left, count to the 8th block, 4th block out, place one there. $15. and then 6. Excuse me. That's 22 altogether. 6 there. 4. When I can get it right. 6. And then 3. And then just bring all the corners up. Lovely. Right, and then obviously I connect all the tops up here. And then fill in all the sides, and then you're done with that bit as well. So that is number 4 hatch. So these are both classed as number 4 hatch. So fill in all the sides, just like the other one. And we'll move on to this one. We are nearly done. The last 2. So the second bulkhead from the back. So you've got that one at the back. You want to come to this one here. Probably best to start from the left. So you're going to count to the 16th block. I think that was the 6th block out. Yes, it was. So I'm on there. It's 18 down. I think that was 6. But altogether it should be 25. Lovely. What did I just do there? 7. I don't know what I just did. 10. 7. Yes, something got said in the chat there that I'm going to have to blur out, but that was what the look was for, because, yeah, I can't really put it in the video. I'm not going to say who said it either, because they were very sorry afterwards. They did apologise, they did feel bad. But, yeah, just bring all the hearts up now. I hope you followed this one okay, because that did throw me off a little bit. So bring up all the heights. If you're unsure, just rewind the video. Rewind like it's VHS. Number 5 hatch. Yes, I come from the days of VHS. Oh god, I feel old. Right, so connect all those up. And fill in the sides. Leave the top and the bottom open. And we're just going to deal with this last one now. So the 16th block. The 6th block out. Place one there. Okay, and then going down. $18. And then 6. And altogether that should be 25. 7. 10. 7. And then 9. And then just bring all your corners up. And that is the final one for this video. So that is, or will be once you've got this bit done. All of the hatches, the funnel casings and the engine casing is all in now. So we've got quite a lot in that we needed in before we could do the rooms properly. So that's fantastic. So that's number 6 hatch. And I hope you followed along okay. If you're unsure of certain counts, just go back in the video, or maybe even slow it down a little bit. But hopefully I covered it okay for you. So obviously just fill all that bit in, but everyone was kind of stood around not doing anything until Trey comes in. I think that's Chris with the dragon head on. But yeah, that is it for this part. So yes, as you can see, they all line up. Hopefully you can see them on the cutaway going up through the ship. You can just about make them out. Well, maybe not that one, because half of the ship has been cut off. But that is that casing there, as you can see. And then you have the engine casing, which has got all the walkways going through it, and then the actual funnel casings themselves, the proper ones. So yes, a lot of detail in this one. Very scary. Kind of been looking forward to it, but kind of dreading it at the same time. So yes, that's that. So that is it for part 3. Hopefully I can get Will in for part 4, or even Rich. I don't know who it's going to be. Or it might just be me. I don't know. I cannot predict when these people will be in videos. Sometimes it's just going to be me, sometimes it's going to be other people. But I will try to bring more people in because, well, the banter's just funny, innit? It's a lot more funnier than just listening to me waffle on my own. So, yes. Giving you an overhead shot. And I think that's Trey down there. So yeah, there you go. Well done. Lovely. Right, so that is it for part 3. I hope to catch you in part 4. I've said this all wrong. Now let me start again. Right, that's it for part 3. I hope you managed to follow along okay. If you didn't, let me know and I will get back to you as soon as I can in the comments. And I've done it wrong again. Right. That's it for part 3. I hope you managed to follow along okay. If you didn't, let me know in the comments and I will get back to you as soon as I can. I hope to catch you in part 4. And thank you for watching. I finally got there in the end.